you mentioned about being a part of like these black revolutionary groups, during that time. Interesting. And you also mentioned like COINTELPRO. Besides that, like a lot of these groups, they're not here today. 5% still here.
Yeah. Well, see, the gods, we're always going to be here. The gods always have been, gods always will be. But as far as, like you said, the other groups, there are a lot of people here. A lot of people are doing things in a better way, a more positive way. When I say positive, meaning that people are doing things because they have more knowledge now. They don't have to break the law to get it done necessarily. That's what I'm saying. Because people is always going to survive. No matter what you do, people are going to do what they have to do to survive on the planet Earth. That's the first law of nature, is self-preservation. This is what I know about all people, anybody. The Caucasian people, they do it. They make sure they do it. They got an army to do it, air forces, missiles, jets. Their jets got jets. Their missiles got missiles. So they know about survival. So I'm just saying, in terms of black people, we know about survival even more because we've been here longer. You see? All we have to do is what? Come together and make it happen. Now, maybe that's the problem about black people coming together.
No, that's something that I see that is a problem. That teaching, if you want to see a law come together, a lot of times you neglect to do that. And you're a witness to that history of getting all the lessons through coming together. But I see a lot of times there is a mindset that I see amongst the people, as well as the 5%, some of the 5%, where there's a neglect of coming together. I don't want to come together with you. You got poor knowledge, I'm not gonna come pad on with you, or So that's a very important thing. Is coming together. As
yeah. Well, that's a big question. Because that's something that can only be answered, I feel, by the ones who do not, for whatever reason. And it could be a lot of different reasons. And I'm not saying it to try to make excuses. I mean, we have to look at reality.
No. And let's be clear that there are reasons.
There are reasons.
There are reasons to not come together with someone. There are reasons.
Yes, there are reasons not to come together, but at the same time, it's not. Sometimes there's not enough reasons. Some reasons are just excuses. Some people use it as an excuse, and unfortunately, that may fit or it may not fit. I don't know, but I'm just saying this. What's happening with people? Why it's hard to come together? Because we live in a system that separates us.
Yes.
You see,
the devil was born from separation.
Yeah, we live in a system that's bred to just keep us separated. And that system has been proven to be, in most cases, apparently, more stronger than the will that we have as people is coming together. Now, and a lot of it is out of necessity because, the whole system itself, work, education, the food chain, we all live in America, so we depend on the system one way or the other. Unless you have your own land where you grow your own food, you see, or you have your own manufacturing plants where you make your own cars, or your own transportation, or you come together and build enough empire where you can hire, where you have industries where you employ your own people. And if you black people don't have all that going on, then we're relying on the system still. Now, there might be arguments about that in terms of people say, well, this is ours too. Okay, that could be a great argument that we helped build this country and the slavery and blah, blah, blah. Yes, they do owe us full reparations for kidnap, rape, murder, 663 other atrocious things. I agree with that 100%. But still coming together, it takes a consciousness in the mind of a black person, that certain point of consciousness that you are willing able and ready and want to come together to be with other black people because you're coming together with yourself. You see? See, that's the knowledge, that's the power of knowledge. The power of having knowledge. See, that's the refinement of thinking that way. Because that's a qualitative state of being, because now you're talking about equality. See, remember, this is a freedom, justice, and equality. You see, the freedom to act out, you see, in a way that you have a justice or a proven way to manifest yourself in a qualitative state of equality. That's what it means to stand up and represent. That's the meaning of Black Lives Matter. Period. And all of that. That's why, you know, in this nation, it's an endearment that we study. You know, and everybody know that. And a lot of people didn't come around us or be around us. And how many people study? How many people read? You know? You know, it's not, you know, finding time. A lot of people don't find the time to read and study and blah, 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 because you're busy raising families, you're busy trying to make a living. You know. And the last poets, you know, I remember that one of their lines was, the devil keep you doing things so you don't have time to think. You know, so we all have to find a way. We have to sacrifice time to make time.
Sacrifice time, make time. I like that, God.
Yeah. And that's not easy all the time. I struggle too.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not an easy thing. But that's something to consider.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
If Mecca did this.